Und da sind wir auch schon wieder zurück bei einer weiteren Runde von Fire Emblem Three Houses im Fahle Schatten DLC. Wir sind wieder hier im Klassenzimmer der Fahlen Wölfe. Hi, was kann ich für dich
The
tun?
Ashen Wolves got their name from the beasts who guard the Blue Sea Star. The Archbishop named the house herself, in fact. In spite of that, it seems she looks unfavorably upon our house of late. This saddens me greatly.
Ja, das finde ich auch doof.
Got a lot of time on my hands down here, so I've been venturing even deeper underground. This place is loaded with winding paths and blocked off tunnels. It's a real maze. Only a few folks even know how to operate the gate mechanisms and hidden passages. That's what I
Mechanismen?
said. Activate the mechanism and the gates slam shut. Bang! Actually, I'll level with you. Yuri and Constance are much better at scoping out that kind of thing.
Das kann ich mir vorstellen.
I've only had the chance to speak with Elfric briefly, but he seems like a respectable man. It's obvious the whole town has a lot of affection for him. Kind of reminds me of Lenato in that way.
Wow.
Hi.
I heard Elfric came to Yuri's rescue in the attack that happened recently. That's just what you'd expect from someone as kind and strong as he is. I can't believe he's single.
Manche Leute haben Sorgen. Da geht's zum Kampf. Aha. Eine coole Giftaxt, was die Leute einfach wegschmeißen.
Well,
Had a chance to poke your head in here, Professor? It's a fortune teller's room. Judging by all her mystical-looking doodads, I think she's the real deal, too. I wonder if she does matchmaking. Maybe she can help me sort through my countless suitors.
Aber es ist niemand da für uns.
What
Wiederherstellen.
do you require? Farewell.
So, dann haben wir noch ein paar Sachen zu verkaufen.
Welcome. This one? Thank you.
So,
Please
dann
come
will
again.
ich für Hilda noch eine Lanze reparieren. Wir haben ja noch eine Rostaxt da rumfliegen. Oder eine Rostlanze. Oder? Ja. Ach ja, die muss man ja schmieden.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
So, dann trifft sie vielleicht auch mal besser.
Well, I'll be.
So, noch irgendwas. Komm, gucken, was es so im Shop gibt.
Welcome.
Ich hol dir auch mal ein
Will this one do?
Langschwert.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Das hilft dir vielleicht auch noch. So, dann können wir zum Kampf gehen. Ich bin bereit. Aber erstmal speichern. Suche nach dem Kelch. Fahle Schatten Kapitel 3. Das Ritual der Wiedererweckung.
the answer is no. I will not allow it. It is far too dangerous.
Ah, but if we can determine its origin, we may eliminate the very danger that vexes you.
You already know this, but there are plenty of folks down here who can't defend themselves. If these attacks keep up, eventually they'll find themselves in harm's way.
Yes, I am aware. However, for the time being, you must promise to refrain from acting recklessly. My dear Fluck has suffered enough as it is. You needn't take any further risks.
Surprisingly overbearing, isn't he? He must really care about you guys. Most certainly. Yet, if we fail to nip this problem in the bud, I shudder to think what will transpire. Aha! it's you, in the nick of time, as it were. Come, let us venture into the deep, deep underground. The chalice of legend awaits!
Wir gehen in den Untergrund.
But of course, deeper and deeper still beneath the monastery, to the chasm of the bound.
Coco, you didn't hear a word Elfie said, did you?
I surely did, but we must read between the lines. Elfric wants a solution as badly as we do. And so, we shall seek out the Chalice of Beginnings and present it to the church. If our enemies desire the object, this should halt all future attacks on Abyss. Brilliant, no?
I'm not so sure about that. According to legend, there's some kind of binding that protects it from would-be thieves. Even if we find it, we can't just walk up and take it unless we figure out how to break that thing.
Ah, but that is simplicity itself. We shall first ascertain whether it is still bound, and then we shall release it.
But where is this chasm anyway? I've never even heard of the place, much less seen it.
As luck would have it, I have discovered yet another secret passage. It appears to go deep underground. According to my superior instincts, it undoubtedly leads to the chasm of the bound.
Huh. I suppose it's worth a look. I don't care about finding some old cup, but if it could help us protect Abyss, I'll support the cause.
You surface dwellers do not have anything else to do at present, do you? You'll assist us, will you not?
Klar. Deswegen
I
sind
don't
wir
have
hier.
anything scheduled before my next nap, so I guess that's fine. Edelgard doesn't look too thrilled, though.
Splendid! It is decided. We leave at once.
Feeling pretty lost right now. How long have we been walking? I'm guessing a full week.
A week? Ridiculous. It's been a few hours at most.
Exaggerations aside, if this takes much longer, I'm concerned about our lack of food and water.
She's got a point. How about we trek a bit farther, and if we don't find anything, we turn back?
Constance, I find it rather curious how quickly you became fixated on the chalice. Care to explain?
Oh, no. Why would I be fixated on a silly little legend for some supposed ulterior motive?
You want the esteem. You think this will convince the church to help you restore your fallen house.
How could you possibly know that? Have you been snooping within the confines of my very mind?
I shall restore House Nouvelle to its former glory at all costs. It's practically your catchphrase.
Aha! Just as I suspected. Constance is the former lady of House Nouvelle.
Kennst du das?
In a sense. Until just a few years ago, it was a house of Viscounts in the west of the Empire.
House Nouvelle lost its status 5 years ago, as a result of their part in the war.
Huh. You speak as though it has nothing to do with you.
I fear all I can do is ask forgiveness in place of my useless father. If doing so will comfort you in any way, then please accept my...
Save your breath. That will not be necessary. There is only one thing that I desire. For the sake of my parents, who fell courageously and selflessly in defense of the Empire. For them, I shall restore our status, revive House Nouvelle, and return it to its former glory. All that I do, even spending each day advancing my magical prowess, is to that end.
And in reward for all that hard work, you were forced to live underground. Life's cruel. It's like you took a shortcut back to the starting line. Or maybe you're just unlucky.
What are you saying? I never intended to share that side of me with you.
Look at that. It's a good thing we didn't turn back. That looks mighty chasm-like if you ask me.
Say, are we beneath the bridge in the monastery? Incredible.
Huh. I never thought I'd be gazing up at that bridge we've crossed 1,000 times from way, way down below. Are we sure this is the right place?
It is, I think. I believe. I hope.
Constance, why are you hiding in the shade? Aren't you the one who insisted that we find the chalice?
Fine. If you insist that I join you, then I shall. Satisfied?
Oh my, I was quite rude just now. Please accept my humble apologies for treating you so foully. I presume too much to stand beside such noble paragons. Allow me to dig a hole to bury myself in.
No matter how deep underground we are, I guess sunlight is still sunlight. Poor Constance.
Was ist los?
This is what Coco's like in the sun. That's why she lives underground.
I fear I cannot guarantee that this is the chasm of the bound. I have almost surely wasted our time.
Enough with the self-doubt, yeah? Just put one foot in front of the other. We'll have you back in the shadows before you know it.
Cheer up, Coco. We need you.
And now I have forced you into a state of pity. I feel so very worthless.
I admit, I have never seen anything quite like this before. Is there nothing we can do to help?
Happy? Keep Constance moving. If we don't start searching, we'll never find that damn chalice.
Fine, I'll just push her a bit, I guess.
I must ask you to cease. You shall soil your hands upon my filthy back. No soap could possibly... Huh? This feeling. I sense magic in the air. There is something just ahead. The binding spell, perhaps.
I don't feel anything at all. Wait. Actually, I hear something. Something big. And it's moving.
Perhaps there is something in place that is guarding the chalice.
Yikes. What is that thing? It's like some kind of gigantic toy.
I don't have the slightest idea what's going on, but I know it doesn't bode well.
I don't know, could be fun. It's been a while since I've met an enemy that can put up a good fight. Hey you! Meet your master, pal. I'm gonna pummel you into my own personal shield.
Na, das kann ja was werden. Aber erstmal ein weiterer Ladebildschirm. Na komm, du hast es gleich. Noch ein bisschen. Geht doch. Mal sehen, wir haben die gleichen Wimmer dabei. Das finde ich witzig. Sogar ihr Porträt hat sich verändert. Oh, nett. Nett. Ganz sind Mechanismen auch gut. Sollten uns dann erstmal um die hier kümmern.
What's the deal? No matter how many we squash, more just take their place.
If those things were created to protect the chalice, there must be a way to deactivate them.
If I may presume to offer my opinion, the statues may warrant scrutiny.
There must be a way to activate those things. I bet they require some type of key.
You who befoul this sacred place, leave now or perish.
Sacred place? Sounds like the chasm of the bound, all right.
I think I might have found the key. That thing over there is carrying it around.
Kümmern wir uns erstmal um die Seite. Ich finde die Seite besser, weil wir auf der Seite mit dem Schützen rechnen müssen. Machen wir zuerst den da. Aber an den da würden wir besser rankommen, ne? Dann nehmen wir den doch zuerst.
Yep,
Alter Verrückten, der geht ja gleich auf Dimitri. So. Ein bisschen müssen wir unsere Energie ja aufsparen.
Sure thing.
Let me at him.
Thanks.
Oh, das war keine gute Idee.
Stay focused.
Die Idee war nicht so geil, das überlebt er ja gar nicht.
Ready and willing.
Who, me?
Ja, genau, du stellst dich dahin.
Battle.
I'll give it my all.
So.
The sun.
Autsch.
Watch me.
Daneben.
Too weak.
Daneben. Wieder daneben. Ah, ja genau, von hier. Au. Das geht ganz schön auf die Substanz, aber von denen zu kassieren.
I'll cut through.
So, kannst du mit dem Strategen da durchbrechen.
We'll cover you.
It's our chance to prevail.
Sollte das von da ranzoomen? So, hat er auch. Dann ist er auf sein letztes Leben runter.
I will prevail. I will prevail.
Geht doch.
I must get.
Was ein Level up. Aber jetzt macht auch ihr Personal Skill macht jetzt aber auch Sinn, wenn sie so eine gespaltene Persönlichkeit hat. Dass sie im Freien und in Gebäuden andere Starterseite gebufft kriegt. Das macht Sinn.
May my foes someday forgive me.
Oh, wollte ich gar nicht. Wir hatten hier diese Mega-Reichweite. Ah, hier, er steht da noch. Ich habe ihn da voll vergessen. Kümmern wir uns mal darum.
And I didn't even enjoy it.
Schon besser. Nein, ein weiter. Nein, ein weiter. Genau da.
Sure thing.
Yep. Und Happy. Du stellst dich da an.
Good try.
So, du kannst doch bestimmt den Magier verprügeln, oder? Jo, sieht gut aus.
You're stronger than I look, yeah? Wait for my next brawl.
So, Hier kümmern wir uns mal um den. Es finde ich schön, dass sich das Schöpferschwert immer wieder erholt. Da können wir einfach spammen.
That is that.
Echt voll übertrieben, dass sich das wieder von selbst repariert. Dafür ist das viel zu gut. So, am Ablegen.
That's the golden deer for you.
Das war für mich eher ein Treffer. Ein schwarzer als ein goldener Hirsch. So, der Rest kann schon mal ein bisschen... Nein, du kannst noch einfach gehen. Du kannst so ein bisschen aufholen. Müssen wir mal gucken, was wir gleich mit dem da machen. Also mit dem Ihmchen hier. Schön, da sind gleich zwei direkt nebeneinander. Was droppt der eigentlich? Magieballschlüssel. Ein Schlüssel, der das magische Siegel öffnen kann. Das ist doch sehr erstrebenswert für uns. Und noch einer. Wow, nicht schlecht. Ah.
Well done.
So, uns geht's gut. Baiten wir den mal. So, die Treppe haben wir. Treppe, check. Und noch einer. Na, komm her.
Be mindful.
Das ist purgativ, ne? Ja, das ist so gut. Dann können wir das mal heilen.
Thank you. Stay focused.
Können wir uns von hier hinstellen und angreifen.
Now's our chance.
Das macht so schön viel Schaden. Oh, Magie, schön.
We must all I'm here to help.
I've got an idea. Come on.
What's the matter?
Und Level Up für Hilda. Oh, schön. So, jetzt nehmen wir den gleich mal ein bisschen näher ran. Kommen die anderen da auch noch hin? Ja, lassen wir das mal Cloud machen. Den da bitte. Ja, die hätten wir. Oh, wie gibt es immer 5? Nicht schlecht. Ash, kannst du den besiegen? Dankeschön. Nummer 1. So, dann holen wir uns mal Leben Nummer 2. Ach, du kannst ja nochmal ziehen. Eigentlich gar nicht, aber was soll's.
I pale in comparison to my
So, dann brauchen wir nur noch einen mutigen Recken, der es beendet. Oder zumindest vorschwächt. Oder es beendet. Je nachdem. Gut.
I must.
Huh. There's clearly something special about this key. Better keep it safe.
Ein Schütze, der magische Siegel öffnen kann. Ja, wir wissen, dass er da unten gut ist. Alles klar. So, dann würde ich aber sagen, machen wir ein kleines Päuschen und sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal wieder. Ich hoffe, ihr seid dann auch wieder mit dabei. Und natürlich hoffe ich, das Allerwichtigste natürlich, dass euch die Folge gefallen hat. Das ist ja die Hauptsache. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal. Und ich verabschiede mich wie immer mit einem Ciao.